friends, welcome to my colorful world. It is October 1st here, and that means another month has gone by, and it is time to look back at another month of coloring in my life. So I've got the books here. I had a much better month of coloring than I had basically all summer. I don't know what was going on with me, but it was just not my time for coloring. But I feel back into it now. I feel excited about it, and which is a very good thing. So let me go ahead and get into what I managed to complete this month. Stick these over here. First one is in the Crayola Art with Edge Optical Illusions book. Super fun book. And this one I actually have a video out there completing because I did this one for the Space Timber hashtag. It was so much fun to do. I really enjoyed it. All alcohol marker, but just a fun color. So that was the first one. I'm not going in any particular order though. That was actually closer to the end of the month. In A Very Mice Coloring Book, Volume 2 by Ellen Jarecki and Nicole Percy. I also have a video working on this page. I did not complete it in the video. This is the page I was working on in my, I think it was my coloring slump video. So if you need some tips on how to work through a coloring slump, I will try to link that above and recommend checking it out. And this is the page that I was working on in that video. And I did get it finished. I used washi tape to box out the picture. I like doing these like they're little photographs. I don't know if I have another one done in this book. I think it's another one of these books. These are so cute, so fun. They're good seasonal. There's a couple different ones, and they're all very specific seasons. I think I might do this one next for October. That's going to be a fun one. But anyway, so usually I attack these by, I'm going to come in just a touch closer actually. That's a little better. That one's a little smaller. So what I was saying, I usually try to make these look like a snapshot, a picture, a photograph. So I washi tape around the area I want to fill in, and then I just use a chalk pastel for the background. Nothing too fancy, but turned out really cute. I really, really love this picture. It's so cute. Um, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So next one, I'm going to come back out again because I got another bigger one. All right, next one is in the Coloring Heaven collection edition of the Care Bears magazine. And this was also a video. I think I had all my video ones grouped on the top here. This was my back to school fun color video. So in the video, went back to school shopping, picked up some fun new things, and then colored a nostalgic picture because back to school time, I don't know about you, but makes me feel quite nostalgic. So I did this one. It is all done using Crayola crayons, and they are various sets of crayons. Some of them do have a sparkle in them. I think I did use a touch of gel pen, metallic gel pen on the stars and the horn of the unicorn. But otherwise it's all crayon. Oh, I did cheat a little bit. I used colored pencil on that little rainbow because I was not going to get a crayon tip in that space there. But that was another really fun one. Lots of fun color. I will try to link that one above too if you're interested in checking it out. Then we're getting into ones I don't believe I have any videos for now. The Big Fantasy Coloring Book in Grayscale by Molly Harrison. And honestly, I think I did this one earlier in the month and I cannot remember. Oh, that's right. Oh boy, we are crunchy. Okay. This was a whip that I had started a while ago. And I had just wanted to do like a rainbow fairy, and then it kind of evolved into something else. So we have colored pencil. I can't remember which pencils. We have the page is extra crinkly because I did use watercolor paints to do the background. Um, I'm not the most experienced user of watercolor paints, but I do think it looks semi-passable. It was definitely a challenge on the grayscale to figure out colors and where they went, and this is also not the best. It's not watercolor paper, so there's that. I did use, I think, a Wink of Stella shimmer on the fairy wings. I don't know if it's picking up at all. And the dragonfly and butterfly wings. And a metallic gel pen for the frame at the edge of the picture. So I was just having fun with this one. Just wanted to put some color on paper. It was the very beginning of September, and I was kind of still a bit in that slump. So this was just do what I was in the mood for, and that was it. So it was fun. Not my favorite picture ever, but it was fun. Um, and then 100 Mandalas by Jade Summer. I did. This is another one where I can't remember what I did. It's been a bit. So I did this one. Oh yeah, that's right. This was earlier in the month as well. I used trying to think. Yeah, it's a combination of alcohol marker and gel pen, sparkle gel pen. I remember it was a very, very nice, sunny, beautiful day, and I was like, I just want to sit and color with sparkle gel pens. That was just all I wanted to do. So I went outside and I actually took a clip of being outside coloring and the sunlight catching this because it was so, so pretty. It was just sparkle heaven. So I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun doing that one. And it was nice to get another mandala completed in this book. And I think I have, oh, do I have one more? I can't remember now. I have one marked here. Oh, no, it was just a marker at the front. False alarm. Yeah, I think that was it for this month. And this is definitely one of those that is on my 24 books that I wanted to focus on this year. So it's nice to have another one done in this one. Knock another one out off the list. I do plan on having a video looking back at those 24 books at the start of the new year and seeing just how many I was able to work on. So I'm more and more trying to focus on those books now and prioritize them because the year is slipping away very quickly now. And then finally, I have this Friendship Vintage Grayscale Art. It's a Rachel Mintz coloring book. Oh boy, I cannot speak today. And this was a whip I had for a while, and I finally finished him up, so, or her, not sure. Um, and this is just a cute, cute, cute little bunny, and I used colored pencils, a variety of them. I know I finished off the page, which would be mostly the bunny portion and the dandelion seeds as well, in Brute pencils. I cannot remember. I had just started with the grass and the leaves, and I can't remember what I used for those. But and then again, simple chalk pastel background, my very favorite to do. So I think it turned out super cute. Love this book. Another really, really fun, cute one that I am glad at least I now have one page colored in because it's just sad to have this beautiful book and not have anything colored in it. Look at that picture. Oh, they're so neat. The images in here are great. So maybe I could get another one done in here before the end of the year. We'll have to see. But at least there's one done, and that is a good thing. All right, breaking in here with two of the whips I completely forgot that I was working on and figured I'd throw these in as well. So I started one in World Within Worlds by Kirby Roseanne's, and I felt some inspiration kick in with this one. Um, and I don't know if this has been done. Probably has already been thought of by somebody else out there, but it popped in my head. And I thought with the fall season, it would be really fun to do this lion and make the trees all fall colored trees, which are some of the colors are close to a lion's mane anyway. Um, so I got going with that and dove in with the face first, and now I am making my way tediously around the picture with the trees. So I really, really like how it's coming along so far. My husband and I were having fun looking at this when I was working on it because there's like so many little animals hidden in this picture. So many. And I honestly didn't even see them the first time I opened the page and looked at it. I mean, maybe I saw one or two. I think the super obvious ones up here stood out to me. But otherwise, I didn't catch on to all the little animals that are in this page. And it's so fun to sit and look for them. Really, really neat page. But yeah, I'm excited to keep going with this one. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. I'm working on it with Prismacolor pencils right now, and I can't wait to see it all done. I think it's going to be so neat finished. So that's that one. I'm challenging myself a little bit there. Um, but yeah, such a cool picture. And then again, challenging myself, trying to go more into these books that I have not touched ever. I feel bad that I have these sitting around and I have not done anything with them. So I'm really trying to get in and color a page in some of these books that I've had forever, or magazines, and get some pages done in them. So this is the Coloring Heaven Gods and Goddesses special, and the artwork is done in here by Josh Lee. And it's a really neat one, but again, it's out of my comfort zone coloring. Although I love the pages, love the artwork, it's out of my comfort zone for sure. So I'll move these out of this to the side here. I believe it's a Aphrodite. This is Aphrodite, and I decided to go with what I am, even though I'm not the most comfortable, what I was the most comfortable in this picture working on first, and that was the skin. And then from there, I decided to work on hair. I still don't love my hair skills. I still working on those, but it's okay. It's pretty. And yeah, I'm not sure where to go from here. I did get the little beak on the swan down here colored too. I don't know if I'm going to color the swan at all. I might just leave it white, honestly, and then do a background color. I'm actually debating on maybe doing like an alcohol marker background, make it solid, and then I could always put in some shading too. I'm just talking out loud here, but yeah, so this is another one that I did start, and I need to get back to. I think I saved the flowers too, the flowers and leaves, because those are also something I'm more familiar with coloring. The outfit I'm not sure about yet, and I don't even know what color I'm thinking to do. I just don't. I think my inspiration fizzled out on her a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see where I go. How about if anybody wants to add any input or give any help, what do you envision? What colors do you envision her outfit being? I'd be curious to know, because I'm drawing a blank on that right now. So it's Aphrodite, goddess of love. I mean, I guess you could go reds, pinks maybe, but I don't know. So if you got any suggestions, that would be lovely. I would really appreciate that. And those are the two whips that I had forgotten about, and now we'll go back to the main video again. So if you are just here to check out the coloring pages, I will say goodbye to you here. I am going to continue on and show a couple of other things, crafty things that I worked on through the month. I feel like this is a good place to share them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But if you don't care to see sewing or any other kind of crafting projects, feel free to check out here. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to see what I continued working on in the month of September, then keep watching. All right, so the first thing I did, and this was something I worked on my vacation, and I had shown a previous square I had finished. So my mom found all these printed squares to embroider slash cross. It's a cross stitch on a printed cross stitch, basically, on a piece of fabric. And she found a whole stack of these in my grandmother's old things. And so she was passing them out and having different family members work on them. And I did finish one a while ago. I showed on the channel here. And I finished another one. And I believe I had shown it briefly in a video because I was choosing the colors based on a book cover that I was reading at the time. So I completed the square, and I will pop that up here. And I will also put up a picture of the book cover that I was trying to use as inspiration for the colors I picked. But I think it turned out pretty. I'm happy with it. It was, these are always quick, fun, mindless things to do. So that was right up my alley at the end of summer and then into the beginning of September. So that is that. I have the picture because I've already given that to my mom. So then I got into a little kick of wanting to finish things that I had started. So I finished a few, pulled out a few work in progress coloring pages and finished those up. I was feeling good about finishing the square I was stitching, and I had started some crocheted leggings, or not leggings, leg warmers for my daughter with this really soft black yarn with a sparkle that goes through it. They're really cute. So I have a picture of her modeling them here. I did get those done as well, which was really exciting. They fit properly, they're really cute, and now I think I am going to, I have a cream sparkle yarn, and I kind of want to try to make a pair for myself for fall and winter because they turned out so cute and they're so soft and snuggly. So that is another project that I finished in the month of September. And then that whole thing kind of awakened this cross stitch bug in me, or sewing bug. And so I picked up this magazine through the summer, and it drew my eye because we went camping this summer, and I just thought this would be a fun way to sort of commemorate that foray into camping for us. So I'm working on this now. This is not a completed, it's a work in progress one, but this is what I have done so far of that, and I'm making really good progress. It's really pretty. I love the colors in this. It is a challenge stitching on black. I will say that. This is the first time I've ever done that, and it is, I can't do it forever because my eyes get tired. But that is that project that I've been working on. And then I also started, I had no idea these existed, but I started a Stitchalong that I found on Etsy, and it's Halloween themed. And there's only been two, so they release the pattern in weeks. So the first week you get uh, a segment of the pattern, and then the next week you would get another piece of the pattern, and you don't know what the picture is going to look like until it's all done. So it's really fun. It's kind of like a little surprise mystery that comes every Friday, and I'm super enjoying it. And this is what I have so far. So this is 2 weeks worth of pattern that we've gotten, and it's so cute. So it's going to be this little haunted hollow town, and she gives you like a little segment of like a story about the little elements in the design as well, which is really cute and fun and festive for the Halloween season. It's kind of a fun way to celebrate the holiday. So I will link the Etsy store where I bought the pattern, the Stitch Along pattern, in case anybody's interested in joining in with it. I've been really happy with her releases and the pattern and the feasibility of following it and everything so far. So I would recommend. Um, we're only 2 Fridays in, so you could probably catch up pretty easily at this point in the game. And even if you didn't want to make sure you caught up and had it done with everybody else, you could always get the pattern and work on it at your own pace. So that's another one that I've been working on for the past 3 weeks, actually. She gave us 2 weeks for the first portion because it was a bit more. And then we just got the second portion this past Friday. And I was so excited that I just sat and stitched it right up. So, and that is everything then. Finally, we are to the bottom of what I've worked on for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed seeing the other things that I worked on in addition to coloring. I'm just a crafty person in general, and I think it's fun to share that stuff. So, um, if you stuck around till the very end, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.